What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's Jay Sean the Dragon, and I'm back again. And I just wanted to give you guys an update about the trip I just went on, which was great, by the way. Hanging with the homies, it was a great, fun time. Didn't get no relaxation. No, there was no relaxing at all, but it was still fun. I did enjoy it, and I did get a lot of time to reflect and, write out my list. Got to write out it a little bit, found out a couple of things that was going on, so I just want to come and tell you what I did figure out, what I did see, and what I did realize. And one of the biggest things, like, I figured out that I wasn't very much of a confident person, and I was trying to figure out why that was. That was the one big takeaway, is that I wasn't a very confident person. You see, I have this vision of myself that I see inside of my head. This vision that I see of me being a completely different person, a completely other version of me that's just, more of all the good stuff and less of all the bad stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, more righteous, more holy, closer to God, more loving to the people around you, a much more confident person who's just very different. Really, when I would picture that, the first thing I'm thinking is, what does that guy know that I don't know? What does he understand that I don't understand? What can he see that I don't see? What does he realize that I don't realize? And what does he have faith in that I don't have faith in? How is his faith different than mine? And how is his way different than mine? And I started to realize after I was thinking about that, like, that person that I'm trying to become is not really a new version of myself. Really, it's not really a new version of me at all. It's not really me that I'm trying to become, like this super confident person, this completely different person. The person that I'm really trying to become is Jesus. And I kind of found out that's what really is that other person. If you take a look at the scriptures and you just look at, like, who Jesus was and how he was always so confident in everything that he was doing, and just all the places he was going and the people he was talking to, he was just so confident, always knew, and always was a man of just great conviction, and just knew, because he had that confidence because he knew the Father so much. Someone explained it to me like this. They say while we're on earth, there's like this veil that covers us. We can't see God as clearly. We can't see him clearly. Like, we can't see him how he actually is. And if we can see him exactly how he is, that would completely take away all this doubting, all this worrying, and all these problems we're having, all this, like, this fight with sin. That's the way it says, I forgot what scripture it is. I think it's First John or something, where it says that we will, or I don't know which verse it is. I just remember that it says when we see him, we will be like he is. And remembering that Jesus is that guy, he is that confident guy, and he's not worried about everybody else because he knows who the Father is. He's seen the Father, and there is no veil in front of his face. There's no feeling of disconnect between heaven and him. So he can be completely confident because he knows who he has to answer to. He knows who he has to go back to. He knows who he has to stand before, and he knows who he had to be before, that he had to be before the Father. And he wasn't worried about everybody else because the Father was who he was worried about, because he can see him in his complete and total glory. And that would take away any problem or any worry about anybody else on the planet, because the vision of God is so great. And it's just so strong that it literally takes away all that doubt and all that worry and all the other stuff. And so I realized that, and I'm just thinking now, I feel like I got an idea of kind of how to build that confidence, how to build all that trust, all that faith, by just opening myself up more to God and being able to look at the Word and look at him more and 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 more. And by doing that, I would just build that faith and just build that confidence and take off that veil, so therefore I can see God clearly, or clearer, than what I do now. And in that way, I'm not gonna be worried about everybody else and worried about a whole bunch of people and worried about situations and worried about all these things, because I know who I have to answer to, and I know he's much bigger and much more terrifying and much more to be like afraid of and much more to be respected than everybody else that's on the planet. That's really the goal now. That's the true goal now. Just to get that veil off. get through that smoke screen that's here because of the world and because of everything that's going on. That's the goal, just to get that smoke screen out of my face, so therefore I can see God clearly, and I cannot fear people and fear man, because I have such a great view and such a clear view of God. It's not like it's impossible to actually get. It's just like it's clear. You see just the way Jesus was spending time with God all the time. He was spending time with the Father all the time, every single morning. Like he would dip away and just be with God. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what's gonna be the focus, and that's what I got out of the trip. It was a great trip. It was fun hanging with the homies, playing games all night. Jackie, gonna drag you into a game. You're gonna be there for the next 45 minutes, but it's all good. It's all good. We had so much fun playing all types of games. It was great. So yeah, I think I'd encourage you to think about that for yourself. Get that vision of that person you want to be. If you want to get more godly, that person's in Jesus, like no question. It's not even an argument, really. So also one more thing, I'm probably gonna be like splitting these videos up so that this is not day in the life. So this is something different. I'll figure out a name for it. Also, I've been taking some classes, some courses, not like from a university or nothing, but from someone who does music, and they're showing me a lot of cool things and a lot of great stuff, so therefore we can spread this music and we can spread this message to a whole bunch of people, which is awesome and what I want to be doing anyway. And that's pretty cool. So we're gonna be working on a lot of that, and I'm gonna definitely take you with me. Of course, I'm your dragon. I gotta take you with me, and once I take you with me, and you're gonna see everything that we're gonna do, and it's gonna be lit. And you already know, never forget, I'm your dragon. Eat.